Today I have a review of the myAgenda Desktop Edition 2023-2024. It's an 18-month book-bound planner from momAgenda. I did purchase this with my own money because I am on a hunt to try and figure out what weekly planner I'm going to use in 2024. If you are curious to know what my stack is, make sure you stick around and subscribe because I will be posting that video in the next couple of weeks. Now, this is something I picked up during Black Friday, maybe kind of impulsively because at the last minute I kind of panicked and was like, I don't think the weekly planner I'm going to use is going to be the one I want to use. Let me know in the comments if you also have done the same thing. I actually also have 2 more weekly planners on the way to me. Actually, they haven't been shipped yet, but those will also be videos that I will review when those planners get here. And I'm hoping that one of those are going to be the one that I pick for my weekly planner for 2024. momAgenda, I have gotten their self-care, is it called a self-care planner? I'll have to pop it up and show you what it is. I bought that a couple years ago. I used it briefly, like less than a week. So this says myAgenda. That's because this product is actually not their momAgenda. It's almost the same, but a little bit different. Main differences being with the myAgenda products, the paper color is a cream and the lines are a gray. In the momAgenda products, those are a white paper with blue lines, which is a very interesting choice. And then also the pages, like the inside cover of a momAgenda is going to be pink. The inside pages of this myAgenda is more like a neutral black stripe. And then there is the omission of kids from this myAgenda. So if the layout of the momAgenda, I think it was made because if the layout of the momAgenda, it's a very unique layout. If that layout is something you want to use, but you don't have kids, then this is the one to get. And I will pop up the dimensions because I don't have them right here in front of me, but it's not that big. And it does come with like 2 ribbon bookmarks that are this like cream color so that you can keep one ribbon bookmark I would keep on the month and the other one I would keep on your week. So this planner has a couple of pages in the front that are going to show you like how to use the book, and then it has a whole bunch of pages in the front that I honestly probably won't use. So this has some information for your family to write down, and then some important phone number spaces, more important phone number spaces, and it kind of breaks things down into categories for you. So you can almost use this like an analog version of probably what you keep in your contacts on your phone already. So I'm just saying, in the day of where like our phones could easily get, messed up and we could lose phone numbers for things. I mean, this is not a bad idea to have it written down. Some medical information pages, some birthdays, anniversary pages, all the holidays. And this is for like the next couple of years. So since this planner started in July of 2023 and it's 18-month, you do have the 2023 holidays and then you have 2024 and 2025. I like the idea of this because if you are like, when is that day? Then you can come to this and you can easily see like when it falls. Then you have a page with the 2023 and 2024, and these are Monday start calendars. Then it jumps into the month pages. So all the months are up front and they are lined. Now the spacing in here is a little bit too narrow for me. I don't like writing in planners that have such small line spacing. I like a 1/4 inch spacing, and this is definitely not a 1/4 inch. Let's see, the line spacing is, I'll say it's like 5mm spacing. So if you're fine with 5mm grid spacing, which is kind of standard in like bullet journals, then this like line spacing might be okay for you. I just don't like narrow line spacing, and I didn't realize it was going to be this narrow until I saw it in my hand. So don't make the same mistake I did. The holidays are already pre-printed on here, and it's going to be on the front, the first like couple of lines. So if there's more than one holiday on one day, then it'll eat up a couple of lines. Every month you'll have a quote here, which I mean, I don't mind. I think I would rather have something else up here, like functionally, instead of some quotes. But as you can see, it lists like the American Labor Day, but then also the Canada Labor Day. I didn't know that they had Labor Day the same day as us. Okay, so it's got all of the 18 months up front. And then after the 18 months, you're going to goes to the weeks. So this is where the weeks start. The main difference between the momAgenda and the myAgenda, other than like the fact that some of the pages in the front are different, is right here. In the momAgenda, right here, see how it says dinner down here? It would say kids right here. And then you could use these 4 boxes. The founder, Nina, which that's her quote over here, she created this and she had 4 kids. And so that's why she's got like the 4 divisions, so that she's got her schedule up here and then she's got her kids' schedules broken down by each of the 4 children. So that's how this is. So it's basically a vertical planner. The columns are, I want to say they're 1.5 inches wide. Yes, the columns are 1.5 inches wide. So they're like standard column spacing. And then it just, all the weeks are back to back. The color of this paper, actually, I don't mind it. It's more the line spacing. So at the end of the planner, I really like these pages here because as you get closer to the end of a year, you start having like things to schedule out. Like if you go to a dentist appointment, or if you go to like your annual OB, if you're a woman, gynecologist, then like you are scheduling those things out like a year in advance or 6 months in advance with the dentist for cleanings. Then this would be helpful because then you can like come to here in the back and you can go ahead and put in that appointment. Or if you have a friend who starts to plan a wedding, which those dates get picked like way in advance, you can put those dates in. Or if they have like family reunions coming up, then you can go ahead and put those dates in here in advance. And there's a spot like for notes even at the bottom, but she even has in here the holidays already in there, so you can kind of see up ahead like when the holidays are. And if you look very carefully, you can see that it's grayed out on the weekends, so that indicates what days are weekend days, and that's going to be very helpful for you if you want to plan like when you're going to make a trip somewhere. You can easily see, looking at these 2025 on these pages for 2025, you can see the grayed out weekend days. So that's very helpful. I imagine in the momAgenda, it's probably pink. Maybe there's probably, I wonder if it's gray also. I'm not sure. All right, then you have like a whole bunch of lined pages back here, like way more lined pages than I ever thought could go into like a book bound book. And all the way back here, I did like a pen test with some pens, and they worked pretty well on here. There's like, I mean, a tiny little bit of ghosting, but it's not horrible. And I think the paperweight is like 70-pound paper. So those are, I just did a few pens, and a mild liner and some dot markers, like that gray dot. It's not that bad. This does not have a pocket though. It does have like this ribbon back here, which I find very interesting. I'm not sure what the purpose of this is, but I think it's meant to like hold something. Like if you have like a little book, look, this is like a TN size and it's only like 50 something pages. That could get tucked away back here. Actually, I could tuck it away like this. Ooh. Hang on a second. I could tuck it away back here like this. And then it'll stay in here, guys. That's cool. So that's an idea for how you could use this little ribbon thing back here. Interesting. And then close it. Am I going to be able to close this? No, that did not really close well. So maybe that's a fail. Maybe this is just too thick, but maybe you can get something like that in there. Something a little bit less, a little bit thinner than that. You might be able to tuck back in there. But this is not going to hold anything. This is not a pocket. They do sell pockets that you can purchase, but they're pink. So if you have this myAgenda, the pink is not going to really match. You would have to be okay with that. But I do like the way this feels, and I think this is like a really cool planner, and the layout of it is very unique. Not very many planners have like a layout similar to this. You'd also have to be okay with the fact that the months are Monday start. I'm not a Monday start fan. Again, I didn't even realize until I ordered it. Like, it was like an impulse. I just really quickly was like, I was only thinking about the week views, and I didn't even think about like this. And is it a Monday or is not? It is a Monday start. I do not like Monday starts. It throws me all off. My brain just does not work that way. So for a monthly calendar, I need Sunday. So if you are okay with the Sunday start, then this planner might be a good option for you. Hopefully this review was very helpful. If it was, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more reviews like this, I have a whole bunch on my channel. If you want to see what my 2024 planners are going to be for the coming year, that sounds really weird to say. I'm like, wait a minute, that sentence was weird. If you want to know what planners I'm going to use in 2024, there we go. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see that stack video when it goes up in a couple weeks, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.